everyone, this is Alex Friedman, the voice of your Oklahoma City Dodgers. Want to send out a big congrats to the OKC Energy. Such a great season, but there's a lot of work that's left to be done. Best of luck in the playoffs and bring the championship back to OKC.
Hi, I'm Representative Jason Dunnington from House District 88. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Energy FC.
This is Hall of Fame fisherman Jimmy Houston congratulating Energy FC on a fantastic season so far and wishing you best of luck in the playoffs. Go Energy!
We are APT! We support energy! Kick it!
I truly flip for the energy.
This is all you can do.
Oh! Now that's a unique way to score a goal.
Go Energy!
Uwe von Schaumann here, former OU place kicker and Miami Dolphin. Just want to congratulate the Energy on a great year and good luck in the playoffs.
From Major Brian Jennings of the Oklahoma City Police Department, congratulations to Energy FC on an outstanding season and good luck in the upcoming playoffs. Go Energy!
Hey, this is Willie Robertson. Congratulations to Oklahoma City Energy FC. You guys go, all right?
Good luck in the playoffs, OKC Energy. From Science Museum, Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm 2003 Heisman Trophy winner Jason White. I want to congratulate the OKC Energy on a great season and wish them the best of luck in the playoffs. Go Energy!
Hi, I'm Joy Hoffmeister, State School Superintendent. Congratulations to the Energy for a great season and congratulations for making the playoffs. We are so excited for your success. Thanks for all you do for Oklahoma kids. Go Energy, we're rooting for you.
Labor Omnia Vincent. It's the state motto here, it's the team motto here. I'm David Holt, Senator from Northwest Oklahoma City. Go Energy, bring home a title.
Good luck to the Energy FC in the 2015 playoffs at historic Taft Stadium.
We're the Sugar-Free All-Stars. Best of luck in the playoffs, OKC Energy. Bring home the championship.
Go Energy!
Good luck, OKC Energy, in the playoffs.
Go OKC Energy!
We're Downtown OKC Inc., and we want to show our support for the OKC Energy playoffs.
Automobile Alley.
Midtown! Bricktown!
Hello, D-Deuce!
And Downtown OKC. Go Energy!
This is Barry Switzer. I want to wish the Oklahoma City Energy a lot of energy in the playoffs. Wish you the best.
Energy fans, fans, it's here. It's the playoffs. Oklahoma City in the playoffs for their first time in franchise history, taking on Colorado Springs tonight. It's been a while since we saw the guys in green on the pitch. In fact, it's been a while since they played here. Their last game on the road against Arizona, the roommates. Chuy Sanchez to Daniel Gonzalez led to a 1-0 win, secured Oklahoma City the 2 seed in the Western Conference, led to a bye, and now Oklahoma City taking on Colorado Springs here at Taft Stadium. This team, Colorado Springs, coming off a 2-0 win over Seattle, but everyone remembers that game here at Taft Stadium that ended in a 3-3 draw. Of course, the extra time penalty kick by the Switchbacks led to the tie. Oklahoma City going to use that as motivation tonight.
I mean, it's something that we've gotten over, but it's definitely in the back of our heads at the same time. We, I'm glad that they're coming back, pretty quickly at the same time because they know what the environment's like. They put in a good performance, but so did we. I think that was one of our best performances this year. Allowing 3 goals isn't like us, so hopefully we can come out, be more defensively sound and take it to them and move on to the next round.
Oklahoma City, Colorado Springs head-to-head tonight. If OKC can pull out the victory, another home playoff game here against the LA Galaxy. Tickets available by calling 235-KICK. You can go to energyfc.com. Get them now. They're going to go fast. But tonight, let's go Energy.
OKC Energy FC.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America and the men and women at home and abroad defending our freedom with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Jackie Chavez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The final piece of the conference
Jackie
championships
Trumpet.
will be decided here in about 90 minutes as this semifinal here in Oklahoma City pits the Oklahoma City Energy FC hosting the Colorado Spings Switchbacks here at historic Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Hi, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful night for soccer. Jack Dammer with Mo Borm. And Mo, what a great stage we're looking at here. A packed house we should have tonight. People still filing in for this first ever playoff game in Oklahoma City involving the Oklahoma City Energy. They take on the team they last played here at Taft Stadium about 3.5 weeks ago. It's for the semifinals. It's for the conference to go to the conference championship next week. It should be a great game.
Yeah, I can't believe that we've done so well. I mean, we fought hard. We've battled hard to get here. Now the deal is now that we get something done from it. You know, it's a bust, all or bust, really.
Mm-hmm.
You know, It's a great opportunity for us.
This is the final game of the playoffs here, of the semifinals to determine the conference championships. Late last night on the West Coast, the Los Angeles Galaxy 2, Los Dos, defeated Orange County, the top seed in the Western Division, Mo, by a 2-0 score. LA playing very well. They really dominated that game.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I think Galaxy, when they put out their top side, are probably the best side in the league, and they've got some quality players. I look at it sometimes and I think that, you know, they put out a couple of youngsters to see how they're doing, and Orange County Blues won the league, so they got a bye. LA Galaxy had to go the hard way and beat Sacramento,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
which they did, and then they won 2-0 again against Orange County. And I just think that the good thing is that with Orange County, with the Galaxy winning, they come here to play if we win,
Yes,
which is great.
Yep. So tonight, these two teams will meet for the third time. The last time here in Oklahoma City, about 2.5 weeks ago, like I said, it was a 3-3 draw in a game that really Oklahoma City dominated from the start. They scored early, but a couple of late breaks for Colorado Springs, including a stoppage time penalty kick, tied it up and forced the draw. But Jimmy Nilsson, head coach of Oklahoma City, really felt they outplayed him and felt like they should have won that game.
Oh, I feel sure that they. I'm sure that's how Jimmy would have felt. I mean, I think we all felt it.
Mm-hmm.
We went 2-0 up. We let them get back to 2-2. Then we scored a goal immediately. They scored, which made it 3-2, and we were literally in injury time.
Yeah.
They get a very dubious penalty. And tie the thing. So, you know, all credit to them. They did battle hard. So.
It is a great crowd. Temperatures in the lower 70s. By the end of this game, it'll be in the upper 60s. There is a pretty stiff wind out of the north, so on your YouTube channel, it will be blowing from left to right. The Energy will have the kickoff to start as our referee, Rubio Vasquez, gets us underway from Oklahoma City and Taft Stadium. The Energy going into that north wind here tonight on a beautiful night once again, and we are underway with the semifinal here in Oklahoma City, the first ever playoff game involving the Oklahoma City Energy, and they take the kickoff. It's knocked out by the Switchbacks, and it'll be a quick throw-in for Oklahoma City wearing their traditional home greens, and the Green Clubs, they knock it out. Christian Duke starting back along that defensive line. Of course, Oklahoma City led by Danny Koenig up front with 21 goals. Just behind Matt Fondy, who scored both goals for Louisville City in the playoff game last night in their victory over Charleston. So Louisville City will play Rochester in the Eastern final next week. But Danny Koenig, the go-to guy for Oklahoma City. And, of course, up front you have Miguel Gonzalez for Colorado Springs. And also Luke Versaloni is a standout for Colorado Springs, leading the team in goals and also assists. Here's Michael Thomas, sends it up. This is Chuy Sanchez trying to get a boot on it. Knocked down by Colorado Springs. Played in the middle of the field. Nice play by Daniel Gonzalez. Gets it, keeps it at his foot, and gets it up to Gareth Evans starting in that midfield. Evans did not play in Oklahoma City's last game due to yellow card accumulations. and that was at Arizona in a game that the Energy won 1-0. This team's been off, Mo, for several weeks because of getting the bye here in the first round of the playoffs and now here in the second round. Jimmy doesn't think they'll be rusty, but you never know.
Well, they've been training every day. I mean, they came in on Saturday morning to train. They trained all week. So they should be pretty sharp. I suppose the only thing that you tend to lose, but I don't think you lose it in a week, is match sharpness and fitness. But they've trained very, very hard down this week.
Here's Colorado Springs down the near touchline and over to help out defensively. Cody Andrews of the Energy, number 26, knocks it out for a Switchbacks throw-in. Their offensive third of the field, down around what would be around the top of the 18. It will be thrown in by Jordan Burt. And he gets it back off of a touch, working through a double team. And he has it taken away by Chewy Sanchez. Christian Duke.
Puts Christian Duke in a little bit of trouble
way down deep
there.
in the corner, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did get a throw-in out of it, though.
Yeah. Done very well there to get himself out of trouble, because that wasn't a good ball.
Just underway here in Oklahoma City, third minute. Flicked on by Koenig. Ball bounces Evans and taken away by Versaloni. Here is Burt off of Sanchez, or off of Gonzalez. And he makes him play it back to J.J. Greer.
Yeah, they seem to be playing very defensive at the moment, the Switchbacks. I mean, they're leaving three at the back most of the time. Well, for the first 5 minutes we've been playing, and they've left three defenders back there, which is unusual. Normally the two fullbacks push forward.
Colorado Springs got to this semifinal by defeating the Seattle Sounders 2 last weekend by a 2-0 score. Here is Mike Seth, the big forward up front. They list him at 6'1", but there is no way, Mo, he's only 6'1".
No,
he looks taller than I am. I'm 6'3".
Yeah, he's Jack the Giant.
Colorado keeping possession near midfield. Christian Duke knocks it out of there. It will stay in. Bounces right in front of the Colorado Springs bench, which is directly off to our left. Shadow overtaking most of the field here. The sun should not be a factor except on the far side of the field. And the ball goes out for a throw-in, and the Energy will take it for their throw-in.
Good cover there by Gareth Evans. Came in and took it, although he didn't know that the ball had gone out. The guy had got it into the middle. He did very well there to clear any danger that could have possibly been. That was a juggling act there.
Kind of pin the ball between the two, and here's a quick throw-in for Colorado Springs, and it can't be controlled by Chandler Hoffman, the fine forward for Colorado Springs, and it's out for a goal kick for Evan Newton, the starting goalkeeper for Oklahoma City, 27-year-old, starting his 28th game this season.
Yeah.
A 1.22 goals against average. Here is Ronnie Argueta, and has it knocked out for a throw-in.
And Chandler Hoffman's always dangerous. He was at LA Galaxy when I was working in California, and he was always a pain. He was always always aware of where the goal is.
And here's a shot by Versaloni, and he got it in on the far post and scores early. 5 minutes into this match, and the Switchbacks lead it 1-0 on a circus shot by Luke Versaloni.
How he got that, I don't know. He was 6 foot up in the air, and that's a disappointment.
Shocking goal here 5 minutes in.
Just what we didn't need.
Energy have to battle from behind now. And a long boot down by Gareth Evans knocks it out for a throw-in. I'm not quite sure, Mo, but that may be the quickest goal the Energy have given up all season.
I'm sure it is, Jack. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Ball far side. Cyprian Hedrick trying to fight through Chandler Hoffman. Able to head it down. Here's Daniel Gonzalez defending and knocks it out.
And they seem to be playing two forwards. They're playing two lads up front, even three. Very attacking minded. They've obviously came here with the intention of winning.
Ball stays in, and actually then it was knocked out. It'll be a throw in Oklahoma City. Here's Michael Thomas. Man, what a goal, huh?
Yeah, the only good thing is that we got 85 minutes to get it back.
Yeah, yes. There's plenty of time. Ball bounces defensively. Cleared out. Taken by Versaloni.
Oh, he was lucky
Evans
there.
misses a slide tackle. He's got it on the far touch in the box, and a nice slide tackle, able to get away, puts it in the middle, and Gonzalez is not there and is cleared by Oklahoma City. And here's Cody Andrews. And Jimmy Nilsson told me before the game he wanted the quick start. Colorado Springs got the quick start, and maybe that's that 2.5-week layoff that made him a little rusty, Mo.
Yeah, you can always think that. I mean, as I said before, I still think that match sharpness, you can't do it unless you play games. Mm-hmm. But obviously the schedule ruled it that way. And
yeah. Long ball driven out of bounds. It'll be a throw in near midfield for the Switchbacks. Up 1-0 here early on.
Oh.
Cody Andrews misses one. Another chance for Colorado Springs. In the box again. And Evans right there, but knocks it right to Argueta. And they play it back to their defensive line. Seeing mistakes early on, Mo, you don't normally see by this club.
No, I've seen more mistakes in this 10 minutes than I've seen in a game.
Taken away by the Energy. And Hedrick's pass over to Michael Thomas, not a good one. Seemed a little out of sync early on.
Yeah, they seem to be playing balls behind them. You know, instead of playing it in front of them so they can run onto it, they're having to turn and come back to it, which is not good.
Dahlgaard to Duke, to Koenig, trying to turn. Has it taken away.
I'd have thought there was a foul there.
Referee plays on, and here we go. Into the middle it comes to Harada. And on the far side it goes. Long pass up, flicked on, and offsides. The flag is up on the near side. And the Energy will take possession. Trailing here in the 9th minute. Now 10th minute, 1-0. For Versaloni's his 15th goal. Evan Newton sends it long. Evans trying to bring it down, finally looking for Koenig, and Koenig couldn't catch up to it in time. And another throw in for Oklahoma City. They will send it back to their keeper. Christian Duke.
It's not a good ball.
To Gonzalez, who was actually covered. And a foul as Duke was fouled. Evans looking quickly along to Townsend, who actually got his head on it first. But it bounces to the keeper, Gorick. Has a little slightly better goals against average than Evan Newton at 1.19. Both keepers very well this season. Headed out by Andrews. The Energy, one of the top teams on their home turf with a 10-1-3 record at home.
I know our formation, it doesn't look the same as normal. They seem to have 4 at the back, 1 in the middle, and then 4 in the middle again with them 1 at the front. So it seems to be a 4-1-4, which surprises me.
Argueta. And the Energy clear. Koenig will run with it. Near touch. Did he push it too far? Stays in. And it's knocked away nicely by the Switchbacks. Josh Phillips and Greer defensively on the double team against Koenig. Michael Thomas makes the play, and it's knocked out for a throw-in for Colorado Springs. You can actually hear the wind. It is quite breezy here tonight.
Yeah.
Typical fall day here in Oklahoma, although the wind's out of the north, not the south, but I don't think it'll be a huge factor tonight.
I think we're feeling it more up here
Yes.
than they will be on the field side, because I went down there earlier and you don't feel it.
Here is Sanchez, and is he taken down?
Oh, that's a joke.
No call, and they're going to play on.
That is outrageous.
It appeared he may have been grabbed on top of the shoulders. And no call. Headed out by the Energy. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Springs.
I can understand Jimmy Nielsen's anger, because that was certainly a definite penalty. He's in the box, and he's pulled his shirt back and his shoulder.
Here's Argueta. Another chance for Colorado Springs, and it's driven and knocked away. Sebastian Dahlgaard's got to keep it in. Christian Duke just sends it long. And now it's brought down by Sanchez. And here is Cyprian Hedrick. Up to Koenig.
Oh, great skill.
Koenig to Dahlgaard. A tremendous goal the last game at home. Here is Duke.
Oh.
And Duke is taken out
That
down
is
deep into the corner.
He's not giving it. Unreal.
This is going to be a yellow card issued against Jordan Burt. And Duke is slow in getting up. First yellow card of the game in the 14th. Energy will have a free kick just outside the box. Taken by Daniel Gonzalez. Or Sanchez. Headed up. Townsend with a chance. He takes a shot and a diving save by Gork, and he knocks it out of bounds. 62nd save on the year by Davala Goric. Gives the Energy a corner kick, the first of the night. Energy looking to get back even. Gave up a goal 5 minutes in. Comes across, headed out by Colorado Springs. Christian Duke to throw it in. Plays it back to Cody Andrews and all the way back to Cyprian Hedrick. Energy will have to reset. Here's Daniel Gonzalez. And now goes all the way back to Evan Newton. Andrews up to Dahlgaard, tries to turn, midfield. Still with possession.
He's getting kicked all over the place, Dahlgaard.
And it comes back to Michael Thomas. And Thomas will bring it now to the near touch line, and Cody Andrews. Sanchez pulls down, look like Mike Seth, and gets called for it. It will be a free kick for Colorado Springs.
The referee really mustn't let this game get away from him. He's done all right up for the last 10 minutes, but the last couple of calls have been a little bit, what I would say, iffy. So he's got to get hold of the game and control it.
Long kick into the box, and Evan Newton comes all the way out about 16 yards to make that catch. '17th minute, 1-0, Colorado Springs. Energy scored 2 quick goals last time, and then Colorado Springs came back.
So let's just hope that we can do the same.
There will be a winner tonight. There will be no draw. Sanchez has it go off his head. And it will be a throw-in for Colorado Springs. So if we're tied at the end of 90, we will play 2 15-minute overtime periods and then kicks from the mark if it has to go that far.
My goodness. He gained about 30 yards there.
Evans. Thomas could not control it, and Colorado Springs down the left side again with numbers up front. Into the middle, and Gareth Evans nicely takes it away. Has to slide, though, to knock up an errant ball. And Danny Koenig fouls Argueta from behind. Burt sends it in, and right at Evan Newton.
How did he not see that, Jack?
I see what they're wanting, but the ball was already gone. You won't get that call at this level many times.
Yeah.
Cyprian Hedrick with it. And it goes back to Evan Newton. Headed out by Colorado Springs. It'll be another throw-in for Oklahoma City. Energy have only lost, like I talked about earlier, only lost once here at home in the regular season. 10-1-3 here at home.
They're slowly getting back into the game, Energy. Although I thought they lost it for 5 or 6 minutes, but they seem to be getting back into the game and winning the balls now. But now we've got to make, they've got to make the goals count.
Townsend defending. And here comes the Switchbacks. Jordan Burt near side and has a bad pass. Sanchez is fouled from behind, and the Energy get a free kick.
I think this lad's going to have to be very careful. Is it in the number
8 in the middle?
Yeah. Was he the one that got the yellow card?
No.
He's going to have to be
Jordan
careful.
Burt, number 25, got the yellow early on.
I think the 8's the hatchet man.
Here's a bad pass by the Energy. Luckily controlled by Cody Andrews. Daniel Gonzalez can't control it, and he lost it, and Colorado Springs comes back again. Here is Harada. And a foul. Mike Seth just kind of knocked Christian Duke down, and easy foul called. The Energy quickly restart. 21st minute. We're at Taft Stadium, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Western Conference semifinals. The winner will play the Los Angeles Galaxy at their home stadium. So whoever wins tonight will host the Galaxy. If the Energy come back and win this game, it'll be next Sunday night. Switchbacks looking for a shot. Driven on the ground, and Newton makes a nice save diving to his right on the near post. I've noticed, Mo, that they've moved. Chuy Sanchez started up front. Now they've moved him more to the middle, where he's probably used to playing. Here is Koenig. Gets away. Gets it up to Sanchez. Runs it far side to Michael Thomas. Comes into the middle to Gonzalez.
Did very well there defending Switchbacks. Just made them go backwards all the time. Although they've kept possession energy, they're not going anywhere.
Townsend into the middle of Dahlgaard. He's got Duke.
Dangerous.
Yep. Duke along the near touch line. Sends it across. Ball still loose. That play brought some oohs and ahs from the fans.
It did indeed. I thought a clash of heads for
I
Purban.
did too.
Yeah.
Neither of them went down, though. Here's a shot, bounced in there off of the chest of Gorick, although I see Evans kind of holding his left cheek, so I'm sure he got hit there, but Gareth is a tough guy. He'll be all right. I don't see Gareth unless he breaks a leg or something coming out of this game.
No, nor do I.
Last time he was in the playoffs, Gareth Evans got all the way and did not win the championship. He wants to have this outcome a little different now that he's in the playoffs again. Harada and near side to Burt. Koenig, late tackle, gets away with it.
Did do. I'm amazed that the referee on both sides, he's allowing tackles where they're coming in late, and they're obviously going for the player, both sides, and he's just letting it go. He's opening himself up for a trouble.
Here is Christian Duke. And his long pass, no one around. Last time here in Oklahoma City with Colorado Springs, Charles Elandu, if you remember him, Mo, scored a couple of goals, was really a nemesis for the Energy, not with Colorado Springs tonight. The cross knocked out. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City on the far side. And it will be taken by Michael Thomas. So, Mo, you're a coach, obviously. I'm a referee. We tend to differ, of course, a lot of times, but what we won't disagree with, as a foul in the box and Colorado Springs, is that you got to watch your subs tonight, right? Because you have to play it for overtime, if we have overtime, and then as you go into penalty kicks, you got to make sure you have the right people on the field, right, for penalty kicks, right?
Yeah.
It makes it difficult.
It does do, yeah. Yeah, especially if a lad gets a knock and he's got to come off and he's one of the penalty takers and someone's going on. But I always find that when it comes down to the last 5 penalties, if please, we win the game, but if we don't and it comes to 5, I always find the lad that don't take the penalties always ends up the hero.
Yes.
He'll say, yeah, I'll take it. And he just goes up and he has no qualms about it.
And really, the Energy have not taken a lot of penalty kicks this year. They've only taken 6, let me see.
Is that Koenig's taken them all, isn't it?
All but one. Michael Thomas took the first one of the season, and then Danny Koenig took the rest. Long conversation between Jimmy Nilsson and Gareth Evans before Evans takes this kick here at midfield. Everyone just kind of standing around. I think Gareth wants someone to move.
I think he was waiting for the referee to whistle.
He's going to send it to the far side, head it out, and out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City.
I think with Gareth's accuracy, he should be hitting it into the 6-yard, into the penalty spot. He's hitting it at the back of the goal.
1-0, Switchbacks with the lead, scored in the 5th minute. And a whistle and a foul going in.
Yeah, it was the 8 again, late again.
And the referee, Rubio Vasquez, having a few words with Ronnie Argueta. So it'll be a free kick for Oklahoma City, middle of the field.
I think he's a very fortunate lad. He's been 3 times that I've noticed that he's come in late or off the ball, and he seems to be the lad that's the anchor man for him, and who's the one that gives the stick out.
Chewy Sanchez will take the free kick. Sends it to the post. Hedrick gets a head on it, but also gets his elbow into the back of a Switchbacks player, and it's coming out.
Yeah, he went up and had his elbow, yeah, definitely.
Halfway through this first ever playoff game in Oklahoma City, Colorado Springs with the 1-0 lead. A near capacity crowd here tonight. Colorado Springs just trying to clear it out. And it will be a throw in. Quickly taken. Gonzalez has it taken away, and here comes Versaloni. Scored a tremendous goal 5 minutes in. From the goal line to the far post. How it went in, I have no idea. Switchbacks outside the box and headed out. Here's Harada, and it comes to Burt, who does not have anything and has got to go back to the middle of the field. Switchbacks send it wide and off the foot and out for a throw-in for Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. There's a red Chevy Cobalt, license plate number 467ERU, that is illegally parked and will be towed if not moved. A red Chevy Cobalt, license tag number 467.
Michael Thomas looking for someone to throw in.
Needs to be moved immediately.
Dangerous play in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Ball still loose, and Colorado Springs comes away with it. Here's Versaloni again. Boy, he's got speed, talent, great goal scorer.
Yeah.
Casey Townsend slows it up for Michael Thomas. And Daniel Gonzalez now will run with it, looking for Sebastian Dahlgaard, and his touch right to Harada. Wrong color of team. Versaloni comes to Chandler Hoffman, looking for a shot. Did not get a good foot on it. And brought out by Oklahoma City. And now Casey Townsend has some room to run, looking for Danny Koenig to run down, and no one was there.
With all credit to the Switchbacks, they get 6 men behind the ball. As soon as we get the ball, Energy get the ball, they have 6 players behind. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dahlgaard, far side to Townsend. Into Sanchez, looking for Michael Thomas, but it wasn't far enough over, and it carries out for a goal kick for Colorado Springs. Visit the 2015 USL Playoffs Hub on USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the chase for the USL Championship. Eastern Conference Championship will be decided between Rochester and Louisville City. Louisville City scored 2 goals by Matt Fondy in the extra time last night, overtime periods.
Yeah, the Switchbacks just seem to be content to sit on their 1-0 lead.
In the middle to Dahlgaard. 6 goals on the season for Sebastian. Last one came against Colorado Springs here at Taft Stadium. Bad pass, won by Colorado Springs. Energy with numbers back. And they take it away. Nice defensive, that time by Christian Duke. And Dahlgaard can't touch it. Keep it on his foot, and it goes over to Colorado Springs. Energy win it off the header. Sanchez looking for somewhere to go. Finally brings it to the near touch to Christian Duke. And they'll switch sides. 32nd minute from Oklahoma City. Energy looking for the tying goal here before halftime.
A little bit
Long
too
pass
much on
down,
that.
and that's going to be too hard for Christian Duke, and it's out for a throw-in.
A little bit unlucky there because it was a good ball, but never going to get to it, Christian Duke.
Statistically, the Energy are not good when trailing at halftime. They've never won a contest in franchise history when they've trailed at halftime. 0-14-3. But when leading at halftime, they've never lost. Interesting tidbit there, isn't it?
Yeah, just about.
Just opposite ends of the spectrum when leading or trailing.
First touch there was poor.
A foul against Oklahoma City. And a Switchbacks player is down on the ground. I think he got knocked in the face, not intentionally, but he turned into an Energy player, I believe, turned into Danny Koenig.
Yeah, it was Koenig.
I believe that was Argueta.
Yeah.
34th minute. And the pass taken away by Gareth Evans, and the Energy will maintain possession again. Here's Christian Duke. Mo, big win for Jimmy Nilsson's former squad, Sporting Kansas City this week, winning the U.S. Open Cup against Philadelphia. Here's a chance for Colorado Springs, and nice defense that time by Cyprian Hedrick. Working down against Chandler Hoffman. Nice turn down deep in the corner. And it's knocked out off of Hoffman for a throw-in, and Hedrick is rewarded for his nice effort down there defensively by the crowd in front of him.
Yeah, superb defending there from Cyprian Hedrick. He was getting pushed from the back, and it looks like one lad's down now, Delgado.
Sebastian Dahlgaard is down. Not sure if he's got a cramp, Mo, or...
I wouldn't have thought he got a cramp at this early.
No, I wouldn't either. And this gives Jimmy Nilsson a quick chance to talk to his squad. Same for Colorado Springs as we play in the 35th minute.
He looks like he's holding his hamstring. Have they decided they're going to have a...
So Dahlgaard will stay in. And they will drop it to restart. And Colorado Springs will just play it back to Evan Newton. Energy will reset with possession. Looking quickly down to Koenig. Deep down into the corner. Nowhere really to go.
Nowhere really to pass to either.
Gets it out to Townsend. Back to Michael Thomas. Gonzalez. And the ball goes all the way back again.
Good defending there from Colorado. They just waited their time and pushed them out. Made them go backwards. So we're right back in the other half.
Cody Andrews up to Chewy Sanchez, and he just could not control it.
His first touch has been poor today, Chewy, and normally it's very good. But his first touch of the, oh, that's a foul.
We play on, and here comes Colorado Springs. Seth in the middle. Nice pass. Hedrick.
Oh, he's done well again. Hedrick.
Nice defensive effort that time by Cyprian Hedrick. And the Energy keep it in. Townsend. And Dahlgaard gets tripped up. And actually they're going to play on. Energy with the advantage here. Sanchez will keep it going. Dahlgaard slow in getting up. And the pass comes all the way back. Mo, I thought he could have probably played it forward, huh?
Well, I just wonder when the game stops, will he book that lad? I mean, it was a foul. So will he then go back and book the lad that did the foul?
Obviously, he has that opportunity to do so, but we'll see. Yeah. If he deemed it a yellow card foul, just because it was a foul and he played the advantage doesn't necessarily mean it was a yellow cardable foul.
Sure.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And knowing Rubio like I do, I don't think he'll come back with the card because it was in their defensive half, and there was really.
Yeah, there was loads of space.
Yeah. Andrews with a nice header over Mike Seth. But you cannot argue with it if he did. You know,
one way or the other, yeah.
38th minute. Coming up on the 39th. 1-0. Colorado Springs with the lead. Scored the game's only goal 5 minutes in. Here's Jordan Burt. Versaloni gets around Michael Thomas.
Oh.
Here's a dangerous play into the box. Nice couple moves. And Hedrick is able to recover and knock it out for a Colorado Springs corner kick. And now the yellow card is coming back for the tackle.
Yeah.
Nice call, Mo. I'll give you my whistle.
I am a junior referee.
Okay. Ronnie Argueta got that yellow.
Was that the 8?
Yes.
Yeah. He's been due it for 25 minutes.
So the yellow issued to Argueta, second of the night, and here's the corner for Colorado Springs. It'll be taken by Nate Robinson. Driven to the near post, knocked out by Thomas, and Robinson gets it back on the far
there's
side.
a lot of people at the back of that post.
There are, aren't they? Thomas, defensively, comes to the middle of the field. Right there is a chance, and it's knocked away by Oklahoma City. Another corner kick for Colorado Springs, and that was almost a 2-0 lead for Colorado Springs right there by the same guy, Luke Versaloni. Robinson to take it in the near corner. And now the referee wants to have a few words with
Garrett's in the middle of it again.
Of course. This time he wants to talk to Evans and Harada. Boys just trying to find their space, right, on a corner kick?
Well, I'm always amazed, even from the Premier to wherever, the pushing and jumping and bumping and that goes on in the penalty box is unbelievable.
I do not disagree with you, Mo. And a foul from behind on Harada. It'll be a free kick for Oklahoma City. So, Mo, I'll give you watch Versaloni and Evans. Number 4 and number 5. And Evans just took Versaloni down. And Gareth Evans better be lucky that
He didn't see it.
Yes, or one of the assistants didn't see that play. That was deliberate.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, you know, that him, the 8 is the Gareth of our team. Gareth don't take any prisoners, and nor does this lad.
Headed back in.
He's got out of jail there.
And Cody Andrews now takes over for Oklahoma City. Be interesting to see what happens when the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it will be, yeah. Could be another booking. And I'll tell you what,
it could be a red card. Yes, yeah. You're right. Headed in by Duke, giving chase. Koenig trying to fight through a screen, and it's cleared out by Colorado Springs. Now let's see what happens.
Nothing.
And they're going to let it go.
No, nothing.
Here is Christian Duke. And no one there on the far post. And the keeper, Gorick, has it. 43rd minute. Well, Gareth Evans got away with one that time.
He did indeed.
Versaloni able to get a header on it. We'll go down to the field with Brent Skarkey coming up at halftime to get Jimmy Nilsson's comments. Here is Gonzalez looking for Christian Duke. Duke to Sanchez. Sanchez, can he get away? No, he cannot. And the keeper, Gorick, has it. Nice opportunity that time by the Energy. And Gorick's kick over the head of Mike Seth. It goes out for an Energy throw-in. Koenig trying to fight through a double team and fouls Harada from behind. A lot of conversations going on along that defensive line for Colorado Springs, especially after that last time that Sanchez got through there and nearly scored.
Yeah.
Some miscommunication going on.
I think it's the first time, though. They've been very, very compact at the back.
Minute left. We'll see how much stoppage time they put on, probably just a couple of minutes. Ball stays up into the air and brought down by Duke, and he'll bring it out of the box and sends it down the field. Looking for Koenig, and just past him. Michael Thomas. Daniel Gonzalez comes over to Christian Duke. And Duke, his pass not hard enough, but he's able to get it back as it is knocked out. Dangerous play that time, and it goes all the way back. Cody Andrews only had one play, and that was to his keeper. We will play 2 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. Duke to Dahlgaard. Sends it far side to Townsend, who gets behind Robinson. Outside the box, and his cross is off of Robinson, out for a throw-in. Quickly into Gonzalez. Gets it back, sends it far into the middle. Sanchez with a goal in stoppage time! Chewy Sanchez off the assist from Daniel Gonzalez, wide open in the middle of the field. And he heads it in to knot this game up at 1 going into halftime.
That was almost too easy. They'll be kicking themselves, the switchback defenders, because he got in between two of them, and neither of them made an attempt for a jump.
The Energy tie it up 30 seconds into stoppage time. And now the second half will hopefully start even. And we'll have 45 minutes to send someone to a championship. Beautiful header by Chuy Sanchez, his third goal of the season. Daniel Gonzalez, his third assist of the season.
And although you say, Jack, it was a good header, it was, but no one jumped with him.
No, he was wide open.
He was in between two of them. I was amazed.
And so the Energy tie it up here at the end of the first half. 1-1 as we go to halftime. And Brent Skarke is down on the field with head coach Jimmy Nelson.
With the score, your OKC Energy FC 1, Colorado Springs 1. Go down to Brent Skarke with Coach Nielsen for some words about the first half.
Coach, you guys had a long layoff. You come out shaky, but all of a sudden things are tied.
Yeah, we came out very slow and got to work extremely hard for our chances. And when we finally get them, we got to stick it back in the net. And a fantastic finish by Chuy.
You got to be happy with the second half of that first half. The offensive energy coming out, getting some chances. The effort's there.
The effort is there. We got to be able to manage the game here in the second half. And I expect a lot better second half from our side.
You could use some fan support too, right?
Oh, we love the support.
Back to you guys.
All righty, thank you very much, Brent. We are at halftime here at Taft Stadium in Oklahoma City. The Energy Mo on a late goal by Chuy Sanchez ties it up at 1. Evaluate the first half for us.
Well, I thought that as the game went on, after 15, 20 minutes, I thought Switchbacks were certainly on top. To score the goal in
all right, Energy fans, let me hear you!
I thought that we battled back in, and I think it was just rewards. I mean,
ladies and gentlemen, I need to get you on your feet for the soccer ball free-for-all.
There's a couple of lads
brought to you by the Oklahoma Lottery.
From our point of view, and I think Arqueta, his name is the 8.
Tonight's winning number is number 5. So if you get a number 5 in your hand, take it over to our guest services.
And
they will take care of you guys and give you a special prize pack
our performance
from the Oklahoma
the last
Lottery.
20 minutes was exceptional.
Go on,
and
your feet.
The big star for the Switchbacks, Luke Versaloni, scored their goal on a tremendous goal. 5 minutes in, they have to contain him if they want to move on.
Yeah, and in all fairness,
number 5's the winning number tonight, guys.
It was a goal from an impossible angle.
You get number 5, you take it over our fan services 10, and they will get you a prize pack.
Exceptional goal, and I think they're the sort of goals you can't really
from the Oklahoma Lottery.
Defend them.
Oh yeah, of course. All right, we're at halftime here in Oklahoma City at Taft Stadium. The Energy and Colorado Springs tied at 1. We'll take a break and come back in a little
Mark
bit.
Where to shoot it, guys.
Where
do you want it? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the video board on the north end of the stadium as we welcome our groups in attendance at tonight's game. Your OKC Energy FC would like to thank all of tonight's Give Back to the Future sponsors and the groups they generously provided tickets to this evening's match. For more information on how you can help give back to the future, call the Energy FC offices at 235-KICK. Your OKC Energy would also like to thank Mr. Cody Barnett, owner of Solace Management Company. Throughout the year, Mr. Barnett has generously purchased over 400 Energy FC tickets for Oklahoma City youth. Thank you, Mr. Barnett, for your continued support of OKC Energy FC and the young soccer fans in our great state. Energy fans, the road to the cup begins now. Call 235-KICK, visit energyfc.com, or stop by the guest services table to find out how you can reserve your 2015 playoff tickets tonight.
Is that Bigfoot?
Beware, Bigfoot is alive. He or she may be riding in the car with you right now. Oklahoma Soccer Association warns of potential Bigfoot sightings in Lawton, Oklahoma City, Bartlesville, Tulsa. Dirt patches in your yard, kids outside not inside, angry neighbors throwing roundly shaped balls back over the fence. If you've seen any of these signs, Bigfoot may be living with you. Don't be afraid. Register them for soccer with Oklahoma Soccer Association. Spring is Bigfoot season. Register your Bigfoot, OKSoccer.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to the field with Billy for tonight's Chick-fil-A shot on goal.
All right, Energy fans, I'm down here with Officer Christopher Cazares, and he's going to take on the Energy Power Shot tonight, brought to you by your friends at Chick-fil-A. The game is simple, ladies and gentlemen. All he has to do is shoot a soccer ball through the little hole in the O. He's got 15 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Cazares. Mr. Cazares, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Ladies and gentlemen, he's a natural. Officer Cazares has just won Chick-fil-A for a year, courtesy of our friends at Chick-fil-A. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. And thank you, Chick-fil-A, for your generosity.
Everyone, it's time to cross Go to Bank off your errand list for good. Did you know you can monitor account balances, transfer money, deposit checks, pay bills, and more any time of day from anywhere in the world? It's possible with mobile banking from First Fidelity Bank. It's another way FFB gives you personal local bank service with big bank products. Visit ffb.com/mobile and learn more today.
Make sure to visit the 2015 USL Playoff Hub on USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the chase for the USL Championship. Now let's go down to Billy for tonight's halftime event.
All right, Energy fans, I got one more game for us tonight. It's a little fun. We're going to have a lot of fun with it, though. It's called Dizzy Penalties. The game is simple. Just like Dizzy Bat races, our first contestant will step up to the first ball, spin around times, and then try and take a penalty shot. If everything works out correctly, hilarity will ensue. Gentlemen. All right, our first victim, step up to the plate there. Now you just step up to the ball, put your hand on the ball, just one, and you're going to spin around 15 times. Energy fans, I need your help. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just do 10, 9, and 10. Let's see if you can make it. It's over there. No, not that one. I'll take that. Now, are you ready? All right, you see how it's done? Somewhat. All right, let's see how this goes. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Energy fans, let me hear you. Go. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now you want to hit this one up here. No, not that one. Well, just for entertaining us all, you guys both get a playoff shirt, courtesy of your friends over the merchandise store. Guys, make sure you stop by tonight, pick up some energy swag. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our Green Mohawk contestants. They were brave in battle, although they weren't triumphant.
Oklahoma's next millionaire could be in the crowd tonight. How would you like to be Oklahoma's next millionaire? For just $1 or $2, you could win big. Don't forget to pick up your Powerball or Mega Millions ticket at the Oklahoma Lottery trailer tonight on the northwest corner of the stadium. And good luck.
All right, welcome back to Oklahoma City. We are at halftime. Jack Dammer with Mo Borm. There you see some of the stats here at halftime. Colorado out shooting Oklahoma City 5-3, and a couple of saves by both goalkeepers, Evan Newton and Davala Gorek, and some tremendous saves. We do have some highlights to show you. If we can go to the highlights, it'll be the first goal by Colorado Springs, just a tremendous goal by Luke Versaloni here. And then we'll show the energy goal. Versaloni got the ball. Mo got to the goal line and somehow shot it across the front of the net, and it went in on the far post.
Yeah, he seemed to have his back to the goal, turned, hit it, and it came in off the far post. Hell of a shot.
Still waiting for that to come up. If you're Jimmy Nelson, what do you tell your team at halftime?
I think Jimmy's got to say that, you know, we've got to go at them a little bit more. We've got to attack them a little bit more. I feel that they've had the better of the, if we're going to go, you know, on a 60-40, they've had 60-40 of the possession. They've attacked us more. They've looked more dangerous than we have. I think that Jimmy's got to be saying to them, listen, guys, we've got to go out and go at them. You know, it's no good just sitting back. We've got to go at them.
And if you're Colorado Springs, what do you say to your team?
I think if you're Colorado Springs, you'll say, yeah, we're not doing bad, lads. We're away from home. I know it's going to go to penalties, but at the moment, we're on top.
They jumped out early. Luke's goal was 5 minutes into the contest. A tremendous shot, and then Chuy Sanchez tied it up for Oklahoma City in stoppage time in that first half. We were hoping to have the highlights for you, but I'm not sure if those will actually come across or not. So whoever wins this match will host the Western Conference Finals next weekend. I believe if Colorado wins, they would host it on Saturday. If the Energy win, we will definitely host it on Sunday. For obvious reasons, because of football. Saturday is in Oklahoma. Next weekend is Oklahoma-Texas football game, and so you want to kind of stay away from that, of course. And so So it'll be played on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm sure that
I'm laughing because they're showing the kiss cam. Mo, I'm not going to kiss you, though, okay?
Here we go. That they are. But, no, I think that I was surprised. I said, why are we not playing it? It's been advertised on USL on the 10th of October, and I was told in no uncertain terms that they certainly wouldn't play it while the OU were going down to Texas, because everybody would be down there.
Yeah. You wouldn't have a crowd here tonight. And beautiful. I mean, on Sunday night, it only makes sense. College football rules here in Oklahoma on Saturdays. And now you get the crowd here. It's sold out here. I'm sure it's almost sold out here. A beautiful sight to see almost every seat here at Taft Stadium. The new home of the Energy.
Great crowd. And they certainly have. We just need them to pick us up a bit. Just roar them on a bit.
They were good starting, the crowd, and then after the goal was scored by Colorado Springs, I'm not sure they knew what to say or do, but then they got back into it after Chuy Sanchez's goal. So it'll be an interesting final 45 minutes of this game to determine who will go to the championships.
Yeah, I would certainly like to see the goal again, because I think that the guy, how he got it in was incredible. I would certainly
like to see. One of the best shots
see,
I've seen all season.
Yes, it certainly was, and I'd like to see the penalty incident where maybe you thought it wasn't and I thought it was. And
well, I won't say I didn't think it was a foul. If I was going to call that, the initial contact occurred outside the box, and then it went into the box, and then that's when the pull occurred. You could go either or. I could see that.
I just think it's nice when you can see the replay, and then you're not humming and ahhing, because I'm convinced it was a penalty. You're saying, well, maybe. So I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, but if we had a replay thing, it would be great. We could say no, it wasn't, or it was.
And actually, we're now live on the air, Mo, for the first time. So say
hi. So good
evening. We are getting ready. We're ready to go for the second half. So let's get underway for the second half here. It will be Colorado Springs kick to start the second half. And if you notice, yes, we are outside the press box here at Taft Stadium. This is a newly renovated stadium this year that the Energy now occupy, but the press box, for some unknown reason, has never been completed. So maybe next year, Mo, will be inside.
Hopefully. But to be honest, Jack, it's not so bad here, is it?
No, it's nice, actually, outside.
Yeah.
So here we go. Rubio Vasquez gets us underway for second half number 2, with Colorado Springs taking the kick into their offensive half, working the middle of the field. Let's see kind of I don't want to use the term energy the Energy have to start the second half, but that's really the only term you can use, or how they come out. Do they come out strong and aggressive? Because I didn't think they came out as aggressive as Jimmy Nelson wanted them to start the game.
No, I'm sure that you're right, Jack. They seemed a little bit what we call milky. Mm-hmm. But the lads do battle hard, and I think that the Colorado lads just battled a little bit harder. They seem to want it more. Mm-hmm.
A foul on Christian Duke on the far side, so Colorado Springs will get a free kick. And Duke is able to knock it out for a throw-in for the Switchbacks. The Greens, as they're commonly called here in Oklahoma City, for obvious reasons, starting with no substitutions here in the second half. We were worried about Sebastian Dahlgaard early on, but apparently he is fine.
Yeah. Maybe that was just a ploy that he went down so they could have a drink of water. I've never seen that.
Or for Jimmy Nielsen to talk to his club. I don't know, because he did bring the club over.
And I don't know if you noticed it, but he never went off the field, and he had attention.
No, the trainer never came on. So
the trainer was down by the side
right there,
of him.
Yeah, he was able to attend to him without actually coming onto the field. Correct. Here is Versaloni. Nifty forward, sends it to the far touchline. Into the box, and if he's not offsides, I don't know. But he was offsides. They waved down the assistant referee, Jose Da Silva. And Evan Newton plays it on his own. Long pass down to Koenig, who flicks it on to Sanchez. Knocked off of Colorado Springs. Can Gorick save it? Yes, he does. And he keeps it in and is able to make the play. Nice hustle that time by Gorick. Of course, the backup keeper for Colorado Springs, Samir Bader, Energy's keeper last year. Signed with Colorado Springs. Good to see Samir before the game. Long pass down. Comes near side to Miguel Gonzalez. Have not really called his name a whole lot tonight. Here is Seth.
There he is.
Here is Gonzalez trying to find room to move. Working along the goal line and knocks it off of Michael Thomas for a corner kick. Nice cool evening now that the sun is down, Mo.
And the guys on that side will be pleased with the
sun
out of their eyes.
Out of their eyes, yes.
I remember going to Spain once and they said to me, El Sol, and I said, yeah. And I sat watching a bullfight with the Suns for about 3 hours. I said, oh, unlucky son.
Here's a chance by Colorado Springs, and they knock it over the post. It'll be a goal kick for Energy FC. Become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive playoff news and interactive content. USL on Facebook. So let me get my handy-dandy stat sheet out for you, Mo, and tell you what happens if the teams are tied at halftime, and that is not a stat that they keep for me. Energy have never lost, though, when leading at halftime. Here is Sanchez with a chance. Sends it through. The flag stays down. Townsend cannot get a boot on it. Dahlgaard. Far post to Townsend. Drops it for Duke, and it's too hard. Bad pass out of bounds for a throw-in.
Wasted.
Should have probably taken that himself,
Yeah,
huh?
he should have. Yeah, I think so. I think he was being too team-wise.
Here is Josh Phillips. Comes near side now to Nate Robinson. Ooh, almost a near bad pass. Can Sanchez get to it in time? No, he cannot. And Harada has it. Gave it up to Gonzalez.
I like Harada, the 21. I think he's a very, very sensible, wise player. Doesn't do anything crazy, just plays easy balls all the time.
Colorado Springs into the box, takes a shot, and there's nothing on that. And Evan Newton able to make the save. Bad pass out to Michael Thomas, but he recovers quickly and then gives it up. Cyprian Hedrick with a nice defense again. Wow. Koenig trying to fight off a hold. Fans are yelling, but ladies and gentlemen, that's professional soccer. That's how the game is played now, right, Mo?
It is indeed, yeah. It's a very
lot of
physical
holding,
game.
yes.
A lot of holding, a lot of physical work. Yep.
Players are used to that. They have to fight through that. Now when it becomes an issue is if he's able to turn the ball and then tries to go. Energy maintaining possession, sends it back to Evan Newton. Hedrick looking for Koenig. Drops it down off the chest. Sure does.
This is where he's dangerous.
Sebastian.
Yeah, running at people in the last third of the park. Great skill.
Daniel Gonzalez, far side to Duke.
Oh,
to Sebastian Dahlgaard. It looked like a handling, didn't it?
Yeah, it certainly did to me.
Off of Oklahoma City. It'll be a goal kick. And Colorado Springs player has some word for Sebastian Dahlgaard. That looked like J.J. Greer, but the referee right there to prevent whatever.
He's just run away.
There's a lot of conversation now going on. Not sure why.
It always amazes me. They'll kick lumps out of you, and then when they get kicked, and it's both sides, you know, they kick lumps out of each other, and then when one doesn't like it, they complain.
So here's the free kick. Energy far side now. And headed out. And here's Harada.
Offside, wasn't
Offsides. Vercoloni was offsides. The flag is up. I've actually been saying Versoloni. It's Vercoloni. My apologies to Colorado Springs fans. I thought the C was soft. It's hard. Little touch out of bounds by Dahlgaard. Quick throw in for Colorado Springs. Comes near side now to Robinson. Fought through the double team.
Always seems to find enough space, the 21. Good player.
A lot of room. Into the middle and past Mike Seth and right to Evan Newton. '54th minute here at Taft Stadium. 1-1 our score. Neither team, we've yet to see any substitutions for either team. Headed back in by Phillips. Daniel Gonzalez against Vercoloni. And a nice takeaway that time. Quickly up to Koenig, and it's not hard enough, and Phillips right there. But a bad pass, and the Energy take it over again. Gonzalez to Dahlgaard, and he'll bring it out to Michael Thomas along the near touch line. Dahlgaard with a chance. What will he do with it? Far side to Townsend. Over to Duke. Into the box to Sanchez. And over to Townsend. And now comes all the way out. And the Energy will reset.
They played some great approach work there, but we didn't go anywhere.
And it's taken away. Sanchez had it taken away. Cody Andrews takes it away that time. Gonzalez, he had Koenig, I thought.
Michael Thomas is going down the line, or was going down the line.
And Thomas wants him to switch fields.
Yeah. He's screaming for it.
And knocked out by the Switchbacks. It'll be a throw in for the Greens. Knocked out again. Some more oohs and ahs by the crowd, I believe. Seth took that off the face. And that's knocked out by the Energy. It'll be a throw in Colorado Springs.
It's getting a little bit scrappy now.
I was going to say, it's kind of the last couple of minutes have been
really
I'll
scrappy.
just be blunt. It's been boring. Andrews, not a lot of action.
I don't think either side want to make a mistake.
Yeah. In the middle it comes to Koenig. A trip and a foul is called against Colorado Springs. Free kick for Oklahoma City. And they try to put it back into play over here, and the referee is not going to let him. He wants it to go back to where the foul occurred. Energy win. They will host Los Dos next Sunday night, 6 o'clock. Colorado Springs wins. They will host Los Dos. Evans sends it to the far post.
That's a corner if it goes.
Thomas keeps it in. Tries to get a corner. Sends it into the middle and headed out by Colorado Springs. Evans has it. What's he going to do with it? Into the middle to Dahlgaard. Dahlgaard tried to flip it up and over to Koenig, and he couldn't get it high enough. Now Chandler Hoffman chasing Hedrick. And Hedrick
well played, son.
makes
Superb
a tremendous
defending.
place. Yes.
Yeah, he's had a great game, to be fair.
Energy will switch fields now and come to the near side. Cody Andrews to Michael Thomas, and Thomas will send it over to Hedrick. Not hard enough for Townsend. Colorado Springs working deep down in the corner.
Well, he did well there.
And they got a throw in, or did the Energy keep it in? They kept it in. And it went off of Colorado Springs now for an Energy throw-in down deep into the corner. No Cody Andrews for the big throw. And Colorado Springs comes away with it. They got some room here on the near side if they want to work with it. And a bad pass. Michael Thomas steals it. Gareth Evans, Energy looking to go, but they don't have the numbers. Colorado Springs has 6 guys back to Oklahoma City's 3. Townsend into the middle to Dahlgaard. He takes his shot.
He had time to have a touch there as well, I think. I know he's a very, very good, got great first touch, so it surprised me he didn't just kill it and then strike it.
Too high and hard. Goal kick for Colorado Springs. Follow at USL on Twitter to keep up with all the live action during the 2015 USL playoffs. Coming down to the final 4 after tonight. Hedrick with a big head.
Superb.
Sends it long. And Phillips will play it back to his keeper, Gorick. Thomas able to push it over to Cody Andrews. And Cody lost it.
Can't afford to lose it there, son.
But Hedrick right there, but Seth trying to work against Townsend, and Townsend does a nice slide tackle and takes it away from Seth. Near side it comes. Sebastian Dahlgaard on the runs. Got Michael Thomas along the line. If he wants him, he plays him down just outside the box. Thomas sends it across. It's loose. Shot by Townsend, and he sent it high, wide, and far. Not even on the frame.
No, but again, he had time to have a touch. We're just rushing the shot on the first time shot, and really, they've just got to be a little bit composed. You know, they've got on top of the game. They've had 3 or 4 good chances in the last 5 minutes, but all been blasted over the top, and they've just got to compose themselves a little bit. We're just getting a bit anxious.
Daniel Gonzalez. And now Colorado Springs. And the Energy will reset. 62nd minute. 1-1 our score. Michael Thomas into the middle to Dahlgaard, turns with it, runs with it. To Dahlgaard again, to Thomas, into the box it comes, to Sanchez. Sanchez tried to fight through a double team and could not get through. And Harada looked to go quickly, but changed his mind and slowed it up. Bad pass by Colorado Springs. Christian Duke intercepts. Runs with it. Into the box to Koenig, and it's too hard. And Gorick steps out to make the play.
Yeah, it would have been a great interception from Duke, but just a little bit too hard on the pass, on the final ball.
Looks like Colorado Springs is going to make a substitution. First of the night for either squad. Gonzalez plays with it in midfield. Harada comes over to Argueta. And now to Robinson. And Robinson's going to take a long kick from distance and nowhere near the mark. It'll be a goal kick for Oklahoma City. Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow at Nike on Twitter for all the latest, at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. From Oklahoma City, tied here at 1. Rubber match between these two clubs. Oklahoma City won the first one, 2-1, second game of the season in Colorado Springs, and then Colorado Springs came back to earn the 3-3 draw a couple of weeks ago here in Oklahoma City. And then with some help, the Energy got a bye after winning in Arizona. Colorado Springs beat Seattle Sounders 2 last weekend in the quarterfinals. Here's Vercoloni against Gareth Evans, gets around him. Harada into the middle to Argueta. And Colorado Springs will play it all the way back. Being very cautious, the Switchbacks are. Most of this half has been played offensively for Oklahoma City. Pass over the middle and too hard.
Maybe they know something that we don't about penalties. Because they seem they don't seem to want to go forward, do they now? The Switchbacks. I mean, we've had near enough all of this half pumping balls forward. They're just quite happy to contain it and keep knocking it forward, but to no one.
Out for a throw in for Oklahoma City. Casey Townsend. Michael Thomas plays along the near touch to Dahlgaard. And Dahlgaard has it taken away by Robinson. At some point, I would think you will see Kyle Gregg come into the game for Oklahoma City. Long pass into the box to Gonzalez. Trying to get a shot. And Evans right there to step in front.
And ball.
Dahlgaard lost it. Into the middle.
Oh.
Player went down, no call.
I thought that was a foul as well.
Yeah, play that. Townsend runs with it from one side to the other. Gonzalez into the middle to Townsend. Kind of out of position. He's got to go all the way back to the other side. Haven't heard much of Danny Koenig tonight, Mo.
No, he's had a very quiet game.
Second leading scorer in the USL this year.
Just as likely now we've said that, he'll ping up and ping a goal.
First person to tie Kevin Molina's league lead in scores before Matt Fondy overtook him.
Yeah, scored 4 goals in one game, didn't he, the lad?
Something like that.
Yeah. Well.
And a header out for a throw-in, and we're going to have our first substitution of the night. Saeed Robinson will check in for the Switchbacks. Let's see who he will replace. I believe it's going to be Mike Seth. So Robinson to come in.
Switchbacks FC substitution, number 11, Saeed Robinson, replacing number 12, Mike Seth, in the 67th minute. Switchbacks FC substitution, number 11.
So here we go. Here in the 68th minute, 1-1 our score. And a whistle. And
Studs.
which way are we going?
He's went in with his studs up.
A foul against Colorado Springs. And Michael Thomas will play it back to his keeper. And Oklahoma City taking their time bringing it up. Christian Duke looking along the far touch to Casey Townsend, and it went out for a throw in for Colorado Springs. Not sure that's set for Oklahoma City, Mo. Here's the throw in. Ball is loose, picked up by the Switchbacks. Brought back to Josh Phillips. Robinson working against Dahlgaard. And Michael Thomas takes it away. Gonzalez will now run with it. Townsend. Sanchez. Ball is loose. Sanchez nearly got it. Was a hair late. And the Switchbacks had it but lost it.
Corner.
You're right. Both teams being very conservative, Mo.
Very, very conservative.
Yes.
Yeah, neither one want to make the mistake. That's offside, surely, isn't it? He doesn't give it.
They play it. Here's a pass into Townsend in the box. And the Switchbacks clear it out for a throw-in.
Done well there, the lad. He got round the back of him, and he had no right to, really. But I think Townsend was just a little bit slow on the shot.
Duke will throw it in to Gonzalez. Far side to Townsend. And Casey plays it back. And unfortunately, the Energy got to go all the way back. 20 minutes to go here in this Western Conference semifinal. Winner to play Los Angeles Galaxy 2.
I don't know where Cody was expecting that to go.
Long pass out for a goal kick for Colorado Springs. All USL playoff matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel to watch the crowning of the 2015 USL champion. Last year's champion knocked out of the playoffs last weekend.
Who's that? Sacramento. Where is Preki now? Is he?
Well, he went overseas, right?
Yeah, he went to Leicester, but they hired an Italian lad, and I haven't heard anything from him since.
Ball stays in. Andrews heads it to Evans. Ball bounces at midfield. Dahlgaard gets a head on it. Koenig right there, but can't get a touch, and Josh Phillips did. Now comes over to Nate Robinson. Really got to get Danny Koenig going, Mo.
Yeah,
you got to give him the ball, right?
Yep, got to give it into his feet. He's every ball so far has been at his either shoulders or his head, and he's got three players around him. It's either that or you throw another player up to assist him, and they seem to have Townsend up there a bit, playing closer to him.
Newton out to grab that one at the top of the 18 for Oklahoma City. Boy, you just see everyone standing around. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
I mean, from way up here, it's not a lot of action going on. Here's a chance.
Handball, wasn't it?
Koenig wanted a handball. He's not going to get it.
It looked like handball to me.
Brought down by Colorado Springs. And they will play it back. Colorado Springs with 4 guys up front. Basically, you're right, Mo, playing about a 4-2-4?
Yeah, it seems to be. I mean, we've certainly put 2 up front, and we seem to have 4 across middle of the park now. Seem to have changed it a little bit because Casey's definitely playing up front with Danny, and it seems to be working better. But we're still not getting shots on target.
Colorado Springs knocked out off of Oklahoma City. It'll be a throw-in for Colorado Springs. Nate Robinson to take it. Gets it in quickly. Sends it to the far side and headed out by Duke. Gareth Evans.
Oh, Gareth, don't play around there.
He's been a little quiet in the second half and knocks it off his foot, and the Colorado Springs Switchbacks get a corner kick out of it.
I tell my kids, when in doubt, kick it out. He tried to roll back and got caught with it.
Robinson will take the corner for Colorado Springs. And headed out by Oklahoma City, but Colorado gets it back. Argueta sends it in.
Corner again.
And it's going to be off of Oklahoma City. Another corner kick for the Switchbacks.
Now the Switchbacks have come back into the game. They've been sitting back for 15, 20 minutes, or more than that. 30 minutes. Last 15 minutes.
Robinson to take it again. And
how did he get that? That was ridiculous.
Off of Oklahoma City again. Cody Andrews, off of Cody Andrews, and so another corner kick.
See, that's where I'd like to see a replay. Just for my own benefit, I think. Just because I'm going to be convinced it wasn't.
Well, the referee was right there, so he had a good view of it.
Yeah, he was closer than me.
I'm not sure Rubio was going to miss that one. Here it is, corner up and headed out. Here is Gonzalez, and he takes a shot, and it's far wide.
We can't
to the
call
right.
We can't call that a shot.
Yeah, no, I know. Definitely was not on frame, for sure.
Way out.
76th minute.
Great crowd. They're enthusiastic.
1-1 our score. Trying to get into this one. Newton has a little bit of a wind now. It's kind of died down now that the sun's gone down. Hedrick with a little header. Andrews. Not sure what happened in the middle, but the referee did not play that. And a whistle and a foul. Dahlgaard got fouled from behind. And now the referee having words with Gareth Evans again.
I think Gareth is saying to him that the lad next to him, actually Gareth ran past him and he dived as though Gareth had hit him and he hadn't. And I think he's saying, hey, listen, watch them because they're trying to get Mick sent off.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure that's what they're doing because I know they know what a volatile lad he is.
Mm-hmm.
And they're obviously playing to it.
Yeah. Evans kick. Over the head. Thomas can't keep it in. It will be a goal kick for Colorado Springs. Fourth official Ryan Cook getting an earful from both coaches.
Yeah, he must have. Must be terrible being stuck in the middle of both of them.
Sometimes the fourth official's the worst job on the field.
I'm sure, yeah.
Having spoke from experience.
Well, you're going to get all the complaints because you're standing there.
Of course, and that's why you're there. You're there to take the heat for the referee.
See, I thought you were there so that if there was an injury to the linesman or the referee, you went in as a replacement.
Well, that's the case as well, yes. But you're there for the most part to handle the.
But you do get your ear beaten up.
You do. Yes, you do.
And
you have to be strong. You have to be strong.
And to be fair, Jack, even if you disagree with them, you can't disagree with them.
Sure, you don't want to throw your referee.
No,
under
of course
the bus.
you don't. Yeah.
Energy play it back to Evan Newton. About 12 minutes to go here in this semifinal. 1-1. Haven't had a lot of shots on net here in the second half. Actually, have we had one?
I can't remember one on either side.
A good one, yeah. Koenig gives chase deep into the corner. He's going to work from the backside, and Colorado Springs just knocked it out.
Yeah, did well there and got a throw in.
Quickly in. Townsend. And Townsend has it taken away by Saeed Robinson. A little too hard by Dahlgaard, and it's stolen. But he's going to get it right back. Yep.
Did very well.
Harada knew it. Told his teammates sorry about that. Comes to the near side.
I think that's why he stopped. I think he's having a problem now. They'll be substituting him, I believe. Dahlgaard. Look at him standing there with his hands on his thighs.
So maybe Kyle Gregg.
Yeah.
I mean, Sebastian's been tripped up a couple times and had an injury that was, well, we thought was an injury. Long pass down by Andrews right to the keeper. He's been on the ground a lot tonight.
Yep. And he looks like he's running and limping.
Yeah. He looks spent.
Mm-hmm.
Robinson, Nate Robinson, sends it across. Colorado Springs saves it and headed out by Gonzalez. Got to be careful this right now if you're the Energy. Here's Robinson, takes a shot, and Evan Newton makes a nice diving save to his right.
Did very well there. And it looked like it was going in the corner.
That was going to be close.
Good strike.
Yes.
Good strike. It'd have hit the post, I'm sure.
Kyle Gregg getting ready to check in for Oklahoma City. He will replace Sebastian Dahlgaard. High kick by Evan Newton. Evans falls down. Townsend now working this side. And is knocked out off of the Energy. It'll throw in for Colorado Springs. And we're going to have a substitution also for Colorado Springs. So 2 subs getting ready to check in. 1 for either squad. Here is Vercoloni. Sends it far side. Ball comes into the middle, and Evans there. And here comes the substitution. Kyle Gregg for Sebastian Dahlgaard. And Davey Armstrong getting ready to check in for Colorado Springs, and we'll see who he replaces. And actually, I say Dahlgaard, but Casey Townsend walking near the touchline. So it's going to be Casey Townsend. Wow, Mo.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Mind you, he looks like he's limping as though he's been in the water, doesn't he?
Yeah. And let's see about Davey Armstrong. And I believe Armstrong will probably replace Harada as he takes his time coming off.
I thought he was their best player.
So Harada checks in, checks out. Armstrong checks in. So we'll see how Sebastian Dahlgaard holds out. We thought he was coming out. And let's see if Kyle Gregg can
add a bit of flavor.
Get something in here, right? Jimmy Nilsson really likes him coming off the bench because of the energy he provides on the field when he comes on.
Oh, yeah, he's 150%, this guy.
Gorick sends it wide and far. Out for a throw in for Oklahoma City. 8 minutes to go. Neither team wanting to make a mistake, and it's showing. Very conservative on both sides. Fullbacks playing deep. Midfielders not wanting to give it up. Ooh. Kyle Gregg is fouled. Actually commits the foul. Got there a little bit late. And so the Switchbacks will have a free kick. And they'll play it short to put it back into play. Evans up to Gonzalez. Sanchez with it.
Did well there.
Ball comes now near side. Thomas switches fields. One touches into the box. Here is Koenig. He's knocked down.
Oh, goodness.
No play.
Man.
And a shot right at Gorick.
I can't believe that, Jack. That's twice. I'll go along with one of them, but not two. Oh, dear.
Fans don't like it. Ball is loose, picked up by the Switchbacks at midfield. And knocked out. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. (1-1) our score, 85th minute. Ball sent far post and off of Koenig. Could not get a foot on it. Phillips, and he's going to be fouled after the play. And now Phillips and Koenig are going to have some words. This could be an interesting final 5 minutes, Mo.
It could indeed, yeah. I think it was that lad that fouled him when we thought it was a penalty. So I think he was having retribution there. But it shouldn't be for him to take it out on it. It should be the referee to sort it out.
Substitution for Oklahoma City. Michael Bizkoff comes into the game. He will replace
Casey Townsend.
Chewy Sanchez.
Chewy Sanchez.
Substitution number 25, Michael Bizkoff. Replacing number 10, Chewy Sanchez in the 86th minute. Energy substitution number 25, Michael
So Bizkoff
Chewy Sanchez.
back healthy. He had missed last several games due to injury. Evans gets his head in there.
How he got away with that, I don't know, because he was pushing him with both
Pretty
arms.
hard, wasn't he? He was leaning
and the referee standing right by the side of him.
He was
goodness.
wanting to play on. Knocked out by Kyle Gregg, a throw-in for Colorado Springs. '87th minute. Now are you playing for extra time, Mo, or what?
Oh, I think you've still got to be going for a goal. But the trouble is, if you go for a goal and you're squeezing up, you're always likely for a counter-attack. And, you know, that's on both teams' minds. Neither team wants to lose it in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
So I can see it going to extra time.
Far side and a foul. Duke is fouled from behind. Free kick coming to the Energy here in the 88th minute. 3 minutes to go. Newton, long kick up. Ball holds up into the air, brought down by Evans. Duke has it, gives it up. Far side, Townsend.
Ooh.
And not a good pass. It goes into the box, and on a hop, Gorick has it. punt. Here is Vercoloni. Into the middle. Cleared out by Andrews. Andrews again. Here's a chance for the Switchbacks, and the shot right.
Scoop the loop.
Yep, not hard enough.
No.
And Evans has it easily. Long throw out to Dahlgaard. He's got some room in front of him if he wants to run with it. Comes into the middle to Gonzalez. Michael Thomas now. About a minute and a half to go until we have some stoppage time.
Oh, bad ball.
Pass is given up. Colorado Springs quickly on the run, and that one's not on the mark. And Evan Newton out to make the play. I would say probably about 3 minutes of stoppage time we'll have. Kyle Gregg brings it down. Knocked out off of Colorado Springs. It'll be an Energy throw-in. Duke gets it into Kyle Gregg. Dangerous play. They play on. Thomas heads it to the middle.
Oh.
And taken away by Vercoloni. He's on the run.
Oh, no, that's a red card.
Thomas fouls
It's gotta be
Vercoloni
yellow.
from behind. Thomas only had one play. He was beaten and sacrificed a card for that one.
Yeah.
In the 90th minute. So this will be a free kick for Colorado Springs from about 30 yards out, just to the left of the arc.
Who's that sitting in the middle? Is that Koenig? Or Delgado? Delgado.
Looks like Sebastian Dahlgaard, yes. And Dahlgaard cannot go any longer. He has got to come out.
Peebo's going in.
So Dahlgaard exits. Peebo Due checks in for the Energy. We'll have 3 minutes of stoppage time. So let's see who will take the free kick for the Switchbacks. Gonzalez, Robinson, and Vercoloni are all there. Here's a shot. Ricochets off of the Energy. Another shot. Energy, hang in there. Here is Robinson. He sends it far side. Sent in and too hard. And it'll be a goal kick for Oklahoma City. It appears this match is headed
for
some extra time. Yes. When we get to extra time, if we do, we will play both halves of 15 minutes. Even if someone scores, the 30 minutes will be played.
Oh,
almost
Peebo
a chance for
was nearly
Peebo.
there, yeah.
Evans.
That'd have been wonderful.
Kyle Gregg gets hit on the back of the head, able to continue playing on the flick. Gonzalez to Thomas. Koenig, and an offsides flag is up. Not sure what Danny was complaining about.
Yeah, he was being pulled back by the guy, and he tried to flick him off. It's the 8 again. I'm surprised he's still here.
So the offsides against Oklahoma City. Free kick for Colorado Springs. Ball stays in. Thomas, nice play by Michael Thomas. Into the middle, it comes for Koenig. Koenig is pushed off. And this is going to be a yellow card. And his second yellow card,
That's the yellow.
which will lead to a red.
Told you he's the 8. Well, is that his second yellow card?
That's his second yellow card.
So he's got to be off. But he hasn't showed him a red yet. He's already booked him once. It was the 8, wasn't it?
Well, I believe it was.
It was. It's the 8. He's been booked once. He's booked him again and he hasn't sent him off.
Unless the first yellow card was issued to someone else.
No, it was definitely the 8 because I kept saying to you I can't see him staying on much longer. Now he's got a.
Here's a chance for Oklahoma City. And that is it. We have completed 90 minutes here in Oklahoma City. We will go to extra time. There will be about a 5-minute break. And the Energy and Colorado Springs will need extra time to determine who goes to the Western Conference Championship. Let's take a break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Match and the beginning of extra time. Extra time consists of 2 15-minute halves. The entire halves will be played, and there is no golden goal. The referee will conduct a coin toss, and the team that wins the coin toss decides which goal it will attack in the first half of extra time. The other team takes the kickoff to start extra time. The team that wins the toss takes the kickoff to start the second half of extra time as well. And in the second half of extra time, the teams change ends and attack the opposite goals. If the match remains tied at the end of extra time, it will go to penalty kicks.
All right, we are back in Oklahoma City, and we got some clarification on the cards. Number 6 received the yellow card first off, about the 39th minute. We thought it was Argueta.
Yeah, we thought it was 8. That's what I thought it was.
Well, that's...
Did you write it down?
Well, I don't know how that's possible because Davey Armstrong was not in the game.
Yeah.
So, nonetheless, we'll have to figure it out. So, I'm not sure how that happened.
I'll tell you what, honestly, Jack, I'm convinced that the 8 got booked because I said I can't see him last in the game. He's the hard man of the team, the same as thing. And we discussed that at half time.
Sure.
He got booked again. He's made a mistake, in my opinion. Now, let's see. I'd be amazed if he hasn't booked him twice. And that's happened before.
According to the stats, he's been booked twice. He's been booked twice. He should be gone.
Can we not tell Jimmy? How do we get a message down to him?
Number 8, Argueta, has been booked twice.
8's been booked twice. Should I go down and tell Jimmy? No.
So we will have 2 15-minute periods. And then if we're tied after 30 minutes, we will go to kicks from the mark. So they will conduct a coin toss to determine who will get the kickoff. To start this extra time. And again, we will play the entire 30 minutes. Now, unless that yellow card back to number 8 in the 39th minute, Mo, went to someone else, and we thought it was number 8. That's the big question right now is if he actually did get that first yellow card.
I can't see how our referee can make that mistake, so it must be our mistake. But I was convinced that the 8 got booked, and then he got booked again then. And you know me, Jack, I'm never wrong.
No, because you're a coach, right?
Correct.
I'm a referee, you're
Correct.
a coach, yes.
Yeah, correct. I would like to see the referee's card. That would clarify it, wouldn't it? Because he writes the number down, doesn't he? He doesn't write the name down, he writes the number.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. But no one on the crew saying anything, so that's why That's why I'm saying we may be wrong up here.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm sure we are, because nobody's making a fuss about it. Except me.
All righty, so Colorado Springs will have the kickoff to start this extra time. We will play 15 minutes and then 15 minutes. So here are the Switchbacks moving from north to south. Let's see if the energy gets amped up this time on both clubs, because it seemed the past the final 20 minutes or so, Mo, it was very conservative.
Yeah, no one wanted to make any sort of a mistake, and played it so.
So the second yellow card is not on number 8. We believe it's on number 6, so the stat sheet is wrong. So that would explain it.
Right, yeah.
So
the 6 was the guy that got booked the second
yes.
time.
We believe so. That would make a lot of sense while no one in the crew, because I know these guys. I've roughed with them for many years, Mo. I don't think they would make that mistake.
Yeah, and I know these players, and they'd be complaining if they thought it was was so. Yeah.
I mean, I have to admit, the center referee, Rubio Vasquez, I'd known him for years, good friend of mine, and he would not make that mistake. Here's a good chance for Colorado Springs. Into the box. Andrews defending. Double teaming down into the corner. Sent high up into the air and chested nicely right on the goal line by Michael Thomas, back to Evan Newton.
That was cool.
It probably looked a little more dangerous than it actually was. I think maybe Evan made it look more dangerous, but nice play that time.
Yeah, very cool there for Michael Thomas.
Long kick up by Newton. Flicked on by Kyle Gregg. We've yet to hear from Danny Koenig. I'm not even sure if Danny has a shot tonight.
No.
Ball played along the far touch. Brought down by Jordan Burt. Christian Duke got his head on it. Giving chase up front, Saeed Robinson. And the energy will play it around the back. Andrews looking to go long, and it's too long for Koenig. Into the box to Gorick. Line drive kick. Played back to Burke.
Oh.
Here's a dangerous play, and that's going to be over the head of Newton. And
that'd have been tragic, wouldn't it?
It would have been an own goal. It's a corner kick. Energy escape one right there.
They're going to take a short one there. No, they're not.
Nate Robinson for the corner kick for Colorado Springs, who get ready to make another substitution with Taylor Hunter getting ready to check in. Here is Robinson. Cleared out nicely by Peebo Due. Headed back in.
That's offside.
The flag stays down, and Christian Duke has some nice defense to get out of there. Here's a nice play by the Energy. Biscoff with a nice move through the legs. Far side it goes. Now to Duke. Sends it in. Energy with a chance. Headed in. Ball's loose. Still loose. And the Colorado Springs Switchbacks clear it out.
That's the closest we've been.
Gonzalez. And his pass is sent out of bounds, and we'll have a substitution for Colorado Springs. Taylor Hunter checking in. And who's he going to replace? Looks like Jordan Burt maybe on the near touch. So a throw in for Oklahoma City at midfield.
Yeah, 25.
96th minute. Here is Peebo Due to Koenig. Koenig working just outside the box to Duke.
Oh, God.
Here is Koenig to Due. And Due touches it too hard. Trying to be kept in on the far touch line, and actually the Energy do.
Got a corner.
And get a corner out of it. You're right. I believe Daniel Gonzalez kept it in. It will be Michael Biscoff to take the corner for Oklahoma City. Sends it in. Ball is loose. Goes back to the far touch. Biscoff. Sends it into the box to Kyle Gregg. Here's a shot. Score!
Oh! Woo!
Peebo Due with the goal for Oklahoma City. In the 7th minute of the extra time, in the 97th minute, Peebo Due scores his first goal of the season, and the Energy lead it 2-1. Due will get a yellow card, but I'm sure he doesn't care. The automatic yellow comes for the removal of the shirt. A substitution for Colorado Springs. Aaron King will check in.
Just as a point of interest, Jack, there was a Premier game on the other day, and the guy, he didn't take his shirt off. He picked it up and put it over his neck.
Still can't do that either.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Did he get a yellow card?
Yeah.
Yes, you can't do
and
that
I
either.
said, well, he hasn't taken it off.
Yeah, no, as long if you lift it up like that, yeah. So substitution for Colorado Springs, and Ronnie Argetta comes out. So now you're going to see Colorado Springs probably push a little more. We have a lot of time remaining to be played. What a beautiful shot by Peeble Due.
Great shot.
Bizkoff gets it back. And a whistle and a foul. Late foul called. Actually offsides on the Energy. So free kick to Colorado Springs. We have about 6.5 minutes or so to play in this first half of extra time. Switchbacks send it in and cleared out by Hedrick. Flicked on by Kyle Gregg, no one there. Comes to the middle. And Due will clear it off of Colorado Springs, and he gets his own throw in. Peeble Due came off the bench, making his 20th appearance of the season. Gets his first goal of the year. I'm not sure who they gave the assist to, Mo.
I would just think that whoever crossed it over, was it Dykhoff? Who took
It might have been Bizkoff, which would be his first assist. A lot of room over on the far side for Colorado Springs. Now, the atmosphere in the stadium really hyped up.
Yeah, we've got to keep that cool now.
Oh, Christian Duke.
Tried to win it.
Robinson sends it across. Cody Andrews sends it out. A shot taken! Just wide of the post. Diving try by Evan Newton.
Great strike. If it had been on target, it'd have gone in. I don't think Evan would have been able to hold it. He really did crack that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
And now we've got to be careful that we don't just sit back and try and keep them out. We've got to do what we've been doing and going at them. That's always easy to say from here. You think, well, we've got a goal up, let's keep it.
But you know they're going to push too.
Yeah.
11th minute of this first extra time period. Bizkoff, I thought he kept it in, but it's sold out. And a throw in for Colorado Springs. Here is Taylor Hunter. Kyle Gregg just out of his foot. Out of the reach of his foot. And Colorado Springs will send it to the far side and come back to the middle. Armstrong, now to the far side it goes. Running down the far touchline, double teamed and nicely taken away by Oklahoma City. Evans, who's been quiet this half for the most part. Probably rightly so. Here is Bizkoff. And his pass is not hard enough for Due, and it's intercepted by Hunter. Ball is loose in the middle of the field. Gonzalez has got to get back. A shot taken, and a diving save by Evan Newton to his right. May have been off the mark just a little bit. Newton went ahead and made the save. Chested down, and no one there. Another chance for Colorado Springs. In the middle it comes. Armstrong has it touched away. Kyle Gregg makes a nice turn, and now the Energy have 3 up. Koenig gives chase. On the left side, outside the box. Sends it to the middle. Gonzalez with a shot. Upper post and does not get there. Just wide right. And it's a goal kick for Colorado Springs here in the 103rd minute. Going to 105 here and then to 120. Dangerous play, and Gorick has to clear it out. And headed out of bounds by Oklahoma City. It'll be a throw in for the Switchbacks. Winner here plays Los Dos, the LA Galaxy. Evan Newton all the way out to the top of the 18 to make the play on a hop. Newton will send it long. headed back by Colorado Springs, but Oklahoma City playing back defensively, no one up there. Energy look like now they're playing a 4-3-3 sometimes.
We don't want to sit back too much, though. If we do that, then we're letting them bring the game to us, which gives them the opportunity to press us.
About a minute and a half left in this first extra time period. Ball is into the box again, and Newton comes out on the short hop and makes the play. Better kick this time by Newton. Colorado Springs looking for the attack.
Oh, he's done
Get
well.
past, yep. Here we go with a chance for Colorado Springs, and they put it into the back of the net to tie it up at 2.
Oh, dear. That was a hell of a strike and a great run. I mean, my goodness, that was a good goal.
The goal scored by Aaron King, who had just come into the game.
Looked really good.
(2-2) our score. So we start all over, and Evans will send it long from the kickoff, and it will be a goal kick. And I believe we probably played our final seconds here in the first 15. They'll play one extra minute. Goal kick sent long, headed back in. Christian Duke to throw it in. Can the Energy now get a late goal here?
Just go line.
Kyle Gregg, and he can't control it, taken away by Colorado Springs. Still right there, 2 players go down, and this is probably coming out against Colorado Springs. A foul is called. And number 10 is going to get a yellow card for dissent. Miguel Gonzalez all over the referee, and he doesn't want any part of it. 4th yellow card issued to Colorado Springs tonight. So I believe this will probably be it for this first extra time period. Newton will send it long. And that is the first 15 minutes. We'll take a 2-minute break. The Energy led 2-1, but Colorado Springs Mo comes back and ties it in the final minute of this first extra time. And so we go to a second tied at 2.
Very tight game. Both sides done very well. Good goals from both the second goals, tremendous. Peebo Bryson and the lad from Colorado, great strike. Aaron King, thought it was a super goal. 2 good goals. What can you say? I mean, you know, they both, it deserves to be a draw.
Yeah, no doubt. Chewy Sanchez with a goal for Oklahoma City. Luke Vercoloni for Colorado Springs. Peebo Due and Aaron King. So we will play another 15 minutes. And if we don't have a winner after this 15 minutes, we will go to kicks from the mark to determine who will play in the championship next weekend. Now, do you go defensively here in this 15 minutes, or do you play more offensively, Mo?
For me, I think you've just got to go offensively and you've got to attack. You've got to go for it. I mean, I think that, a penalty kick out is it's just pot luck, Nerves attack you. Keeper makes a great save. Someone makes a mess up. I'd rather see the game won or lost by a goal in open play.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's all great for the fans, but for a football purist, I don't believe in penalties.
I don't either.
I don't think a game should be decided. I think if it's a draw, they should play it again. But,
me personally, I like the golden goal. It creates so much atmosphere. It creates a sense of urgency for either team, But I understand it, but I do like the golden goal scenario that college plays with. So the Energy will have the kick to start this half, and too hard and out of bounds. Gonzalez could not catch up to it.
They're putting another player on. I can't see who it is yet.
Probably Michael Harris, I believe.
Oh, it is, yeah. Which surprised me. I'd have thought they'd have put a forward on, or a forward player. I mean, he's a defender. So obviously, I think maybe Jimmy's thinking, or he's thinking that the throw on. A throw on would be, because he's dangerous with throws, isn't he?
Mm-hmm, yes.
But who does he take off?
And he may be a penalty kick taker.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Here's Colorado Springs.
He's shown some great touches, this Aaron King, when he's come on.
Ball is loose, picked up by Kyle Gregg. Danny Koenig. And J.J. Greer steps in front of him. Colorado Springs will play it out of the back. They wanted to go long. Bizkoff trying to bring it down. Due. And the pass goes out for a throw-in for Colorado Springs, and now we'll have a substitution for the Energy. So let's see who comes off. It appears Daniel Gonzalez will be the man to come off for Oklahoma City. So this will be your 11 who, if we go to PKs, will be on the field. It will be those who take the PKs or kicks from the mark will be those who are on the field at the end of the extra time.
Yep.
Evans into the middle. It comes to Kyle Gregg. Here is Harris in his first touch. Michael Thomas, dangerous pass. And Andrews sends it out for a throw-in. Played all the way back to Newton, who will clear it out. Does it stay in? Due keeps it in, and Kyle Gregg could not get there enough to control it down, and Gorick will play it at his feet. With the crowd quiet now, Mo, since the goal by Colorado Springs.
Yeah, it says it's closed them down. Oh.
Hedrick giving chase. Colorado Springs takes over.
Oh, no. Shit, you shouldn't be doing that.
And Sip ran into him. Cyprian Hedrick ran into him and created the foul. It'll be a free kick for Colorado Springs.
Worst place we could get it.
It'll be like a corner kick.
Well, you just can't give free kicks away in and around the box when you've only got 12 minutes to play.
So Nate Robinson will take it for the Switchbacks. Sent in. Headed down and off of Oklahoma City. It'll be another corner kick for Colorado Springs. Robinson will take it again. Sent in again. Headed down off the line. Cleared off the line by the Energy. And now they have a chance. 2-on-2. Here goes Dewey across midfield. Harris is with him. Ball comes near side, not hard enough. And Thomas touches it down, and now Colorado Springs wants to go with it. Here's Miguel Gonzalez working against Gareth Evans. It comes to the middle. And the offsides flag is up. They came from offsides to receive that pass. It'll be a free kick for Oklahoma City. About 10 minutes to go. Energy so far in this second extra time period. Little offense, a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Harris heads it over, brought down by Colorado Springs, actually headed back. Harris able to win it. Was fouled, but they'll play on. Thomas.
Good run.
Kyle Gregg trying to get it. Michael Harris. Kyle Gregg can't control it. Finally broke away by Bizkoff. And here is Gregg. Over to Michael Thomas. Sent into the middle and over the head of Koenig, who we've yet to hear from tonight. Danny has been silent. Colorado Springs has done a great job on Danny Koenig tonight, and now an injury.
Oh, who's that gone down?
And I believe it's going to be a cramp.
Is it Dukey?
Christian Duke, yes. And it's going to be a cramp. It is a cool night.
Who's that going on, 21?
That is Kalen Ryden, the recent signee out of Norman. So the Energy will make a substitution here with about 8 minutes left in this game. We are tied at 2. And Christian Duke will come off. So the hometown boy steps on from Norman, Oklahoma. He will replace Christian Duke, who played a great game tonight. So we are back under action. And Colorado Springs with possession. Here is Michael Harris. His pass not hard enough. Comes to the middle. Cyprian Hedrick wins it. Thomas. Looking into the middle to Kyle Gregg. Brings it down. Has some room. Actually, this is Bizkoff, not Gregg. And the Switchbacks got their hair in time to win possession. Running Gonzalez with it down the field. Far touchline. And knocked off of Ryden. And it will be a throw-in for Colorado Springs. 7 minutes to go. Taylor Hunter takes the throw. Sends it into the box. Cleared out by the Energy. A lot of offensive thrust here in this second extra time for Colorado Springs. And they will have to play it back. J.J. Greer just walks it up the field. Into the box, too hard. And Evan Newton able to make the play.
Both sides starting to look very tired now.
They are, aren't they?
I'll give their all.
Newton plays it from the ground. Headed on. And here comes Gonzalez. Harris gives chase. Chandler Hoffman. And the Energy able to get a throw in out of that. Flip throw by Michael Harris. Quickly up to Koenig. He's wide open. But he gives it up for Bizkoff. Into the middle to Koenig. Has some room. And they'll take their time, and here is Harris. Evans into the middle. Now far side it goes to Ryden. About 5 minutes to play. Michael Harris again. Very conservative. Ryden brings it down and will walk it across midfield. And his pass is intercepted, but taken away by Douay. Bizkoff back to Douay to Evans. And he'll circle around and come to the near side. Ryden now with it. Into the box to Koenig. Koenig. It's sent across, headed out by Colorado Springs. Brought back down. Douay playing with it. Gets it back with the left foot. Sends it across and knocked out by Colorado Springs. It will be a corner kick with 4 minutes to play.
We could certainly do with a goal now.
Everyone up for Oklahoma City except for Michael Harris. Sent in and headed out by the Switchbacks. Douay quickly to the far side. Ball is knocked out. It will be another corner kick for Oklahoma City. 2.5 minutes to go. Sent in, far post, and the keeper has it right at the top of the 6-yard box. Quickly out, Colorado Springs has a lot of turf in front of him. Brings it across midfield. Here is Robinson. Far side it goes, but headed out by Oklahoma City. Mercoloni playing in the midfield now, brings it over. And Hedrick able to clear it out. Koenig can't control it down. Here is Robinson. Armstrong plays it back and gets it right back. Far side it goes again and headed out by the Energy again. Taylor Hunter comes to the middle to Armstrong. Robinson plays it back and now to the middle. About 1.5 minutes to go. Flicked up. Here is Robinson, and his shot ricochets off of Oklahoma City. Colorado Springs gets it back.
We're certainly under a bit of pressure now. They've had that's a great ball.
Here's a chance, a shot, just missing for Colorado Springs.
That was their best chance. Maybe that's the writings on the wall. They should have finished that.
1 minute left in this second extra time. Before we go to kicks from the mark, Colorado Springs will make a late substitution. Martin Maben getting ready to check in, obviously for kicks from the mark. Energy have their 11 on the field. Sent back in, and this will go out for an Energy throw-in and a substitution for Colorado Springs. And Maben will replace Nate Robinson. A lot of players stretching on the field. A lot of cramping going on. Oh, Josh Phillips came out. My bad. So Robinson stays in. Josh Phillips came out. Michael Thomas. We will play one extra minute, and then we will go to kicks from the mark to determine who will play for the Western Conference Championship. Harris sends it in, headed up. Ball is loose. Dewey. Here's a chance. Koenig. No shot. Harris again. Knocked off of Colorado Springs. It will be a throw-in. One final chance here tonight. Harris will take it. Sent in. Ball is loose. Ball is loose.
Oh.
And it is off of Colorado Springs. It will be a corner kick. The Energy will have to hurry. That ball was sitting there. Prime opportunity for whoever. Gareth Evans is cramping up and can barely move. The last effort for Oklahoma City. Bizkoff sends it in. Ball is loose. Koenig. And they will get another corner kick. Will they have time for one more?
This is exciting, biting.
This has got to be it. Everyone on their feet here at Taft Stadium. Sent in and headed out by Colorado Springs. Hedrick needs to get it in.
No, Chip, you've got to go back in.
You got to put it in, exactly. Newton will put it in. And here comes Colorado Springs. Energy have everyone up. And we continue to play in stoppage time in the extra time. Stolen by the Energy. And there is the final whistle. We will go to kicks from the mark to determine a winner in this grueling drudge match. Mo?
Well, that was a great last 30 minutes, I've got to say. I mean, I thought both sides battled really hard. Both sides deserved to win the game. So I think at the end of the game, a draw. I just don't like to see penalties, unfortunately.
So they will determine the order of kickers. And then you must follow that order.
I'm going to say it will go Danny Koenig. I think Peebo. Sip takes a good penalty. Michael Thomas. The three penalty takers normally are Michael Thomas, Gareth Evans, Danny Koenig, and I would guess that maybe Carl Gregg might go in for one.
Yes. They will take 5 kicks. The best of that 5, of course, wins. And then it's sudden death after that. Evan Newton against Devala Gorick. If you want to look at it, keeper against keeper. The Switchbacks, 10 of 10 on penalty kicks this year. Their opponents, 2 of 5. Meanwhile, the Energy, 5 of 7 on penalty kicks. Their opponents 3 of 3. So let's see what the order will be for Oklahoma City. They will have a coin toss. So the winner here in kicks from the mark will play the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 next weekend. They will kick to our right. They will kick on the south end going into the grid, the fan section for the Oklahoma City Energy. I didn't see who won the toss, so we will see who kicks first. This is the first kicks from the mark this season, or at least in this weekend.
Yep.
To determine a winner here in the semifinals. If you don't think these players are into it, you ought to see them right now. All the sidelines, all the ones on the benches up on the touchline. Those who are not or were not in the game cannot be on the field. Only the players that were in the game can be on the field of play, including the coaches cannot be on the field of play. So Colorado Springs will kick first. Luke Vercaloni will kick first for the Switchbacks. He is 8 of 8 this year on penalty kicks. So here is the first kick. Vercaloni will approach it from about 10 yards away. A fast approach, kicks it, and a near save by Evan Newton, and Vercaloni gets it. Danny Koenig for the Oklahoma City Energy. Takes a slow walk up to the spot. Koenig 5 of 6 from PKs this year. So the two best players on both teams start off this kick from the mark session. Devala Gorick on the line for Colorado Springs. Koenig. His shot into the back of the net. And we're tied at 1.
When you've taken the first penalty, you always feel really good if you scored.
Martin Mabin, who came in the last minute of the second extra time period, number 2 in the books for Colorado Springs. This will be a short approach. His kick, and a save by Evan Newton. He tried to put it to the left corner, and Newton read it, and he saved it. Gareth Evans now for Oklahoma City. This crowd is going nuts. Second kicker for Oklahoma City. Evans spots it at the bottom of the mark. He approaches, takes it, and he rips it into the back of the net. The Energy lead 2-1. Nate Robinson for Colorado Springs. He will take a slow walk up to the spot. The crowd behind the net going nuts. Here is Nate Robinson. He approaches, shoots it, and a near save. But he gets it into the back of the net. Michael Thomas for Oklahoma City. Michael Thomas approaches, and he gets it into the upper left corner. The Energy up 3-2. Chandler Hoffman for Colorado Springs. He approaches left footer and he gets it to the back of the net. It's now 3-3 with the fourth kicker for Oklahoma City.
Is that Bykov?
Kalen Ryden to kick it for Oklahoma City.
Really?
From Norman, Oklahoma. Ryden with the left foot. The whistle blows. He approaches. Kicks it in, and it's in! The Energy lead at 4-3 with one kicker to go.
If he misses this, we've won it.
Yes.
Please, goodness.
It will be Miguel Gonzalez. Gonzalez against Evan Newton. For the win for Oklahoma City. Can Evan Newton save it? Gonzalez approaches. And Evan Newton saves it! Evan Newton saves it! The Energy win it! They're going to the Western Conference Finals! What a great save by Evan Newton! Oh my, what a victory by Oklahoma City. What a great game, Mo. Both clubs deserve to win this no matter what happened here in the kicks from the mark. What a tremendous effort by both clubs. But it came down to Miguel Gonzalez against Evan Newton. And Evan Newton,
he was outstanding.
Won it for Oklahoma City.
Those two saves they weren't even shot at him. He was diving. Both saves were like, tremendous, tremendous.
Mayhem on the field with the fans on the field. The Energy will host the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 next Sunday night here at Taft Stadium, 6 o'clock game time, as the Western Conference Championship will be decided here in Oklahoma City. I think I can breathe now, Mo.
Well, I'm speechless. I'm so pleased for the lads.
What a great effort by both clubs.
Yeah.
Colorado Springs took the lead. Oklahoma City fought back. Oklahoma City took the lead in an extra time. Colorado Springs fought back to tie it up and send it to kicks from the mark. Boy, what do you say about these two clubs? Holy moly.
I thought both of them were a credit to the USL League.
Tremendous showing. The league has won many fans tonight with the match here tonight.
Yeah, sure. And I thought our crowd was tremendous. I mean, they've stayed here right to the end. They've
you can't leave. You can't leave.
No, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think that's what the Oklahoma City's about. Is that the feeling that the crowd has for the players is just
the guys
unreal.
played great tonight. Freaking sank all theirs and made my job easy. So, but thanks for everybody for coming out. Let's go!
Is there a better way to end the game? The rush You guys move on to the playoffs. This means a lot for this organization, right?
Yeah, best fans in the league. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next weekend.
Go have some fun, buddy. Go have some fun. Evan Newton, man of the match.
Once again,
The match for saving the corner, the penalty kick with Miguel Gonzalez taking it. Mo, now let's talk about the Los Angeles Galaxy. They played so well last night against Orange County, and they're going to be a very tough squad coming in here with a lot of experience.
Yeah, but we've got a couple of good records against them. But here, I mean,
Sure.
I know they really did paste us when we played there last year, if you remember, 5-0.
Yes, right.
But we've had some good results against them here. So I think we've beaten 2-0 in one of the games and 2-1 in the other, I believe. And I know certainly 2-0 we've beaten in one game. So we're in and we're playing well. But I mean, I just think that the energy that the crowd gives the players just carried us through tonight. I thought the crowd were outstanding. Absolutely.
Well, the final score tonight, the Energy defeat Colorado Springs from kicks from the mark, 4-3. In kicks from the mark, they advance to the Western Conference Championship. It will be Sunday night here at Taft Stadium, 6 o'clock game time, Mo, and it'll be a great week this week.
Oh, yeah, and we look forward to it, Jack. Look forward to it.
All right,
superb.
Los Angeles Galaxy in town next week. Hope to have you along for the ride to see who goes to the USL Championship to take on either Louisville City or the Rochester Rhinos. Once again, our final score, it's the Oklahoma City Energy 3 and Colorado Springs Switchbacks 2. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Who took the fourth penalty?